Charlie Viper to get the win and retaining the United States Championship.
My personal opinion, awards that we give out, and it's the APW Rookie of the Year. If you guys think it's easy what these guys do in this ring, I tell you what, we got a release in the back. Anybody wants to sign and try to get in there and do what these guys do, I'm going to tell you, I am very impressed with these guys. The nominees for APW Rookie of the Year, Kid Quick! Romeo Mark Lane! And Booty Call! And the winner is Kid Say a few words. I'm down, guys. Put your differences aside. I won. Absolutely you won. Say something. Something? You ain't come. I won. Absolutely you did. I won. Yeah. Rookie of the Year. Yeah, me. Rookie of the Year. You know the great thing about that? You can never win that again. You see? No. You don't get out much, do you? Yeah.
No, I see what happened here. You didn't want to vote me to be Rookie of the Year because you found out a little something about my tag. I see how y'all people are. You ain't looking out for no brothers. I see how it is.
That's all right. Oh, my God. All righty, from one end of the spectrum to the other. These are guys that have been up and down the roads around the world in every country. The APW Legend Award. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Charlie, it's definitely not you. Wake up, Charlie.
Only thing I can say, you taking up an awful lot of time. You gotta have that touch free all the time. Good night.
Excuse me, Bill, move over here a little bit. I want to say, guys, I appreciate you voting me for the Legend of the Year. I work hard. I support my fans. I appreciate you supporting me. And I agree with you 100%. I should be the legend because I am the true champion. Now, you people know I fight for justice.
Hey, here you go.
And the...
Hush your mouth for a minute. Listen to the vote. You mic it on.
What?
Now say it again.
It ain't you.
You said the Legend Award?
Yeah, but I didn't open the envelope fast enough. I'm sorry. The winner is Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. I'm sorry.
You telling me I didn't win?
Oh, you must be behind this, but you can read it. The fans voted this, Jay. The fans voted this. I'm not involved. It says right on there, Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. All right. That's what it says.
I guess I just don't eat a hot dog.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You know, people, Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valley has been all over the world. And I just told you in the back, my man, I am so proud to be part of APW and the greatest wrestling fans in the world right here, South Carolina. Thank you very much. God bless you, brother. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. Mr. Music Man. Charlie, wake up. Wake Charlie up over there. Charlie, oh, I got something for you, Charlie. This is not the 1972 awards. You just been asleep
Well,
all
one
year.
thing I'd like to say, you're going to have to pay an extra day on that tuxedo if you don't have it back by midnight. He got no volume on that thing.
Charlie, we're set for a four-way, I guess it's not like a gauntlet match, but a four-way threat match. Only one fall will determine this match, and we've got two of the tag teams in the ring already.
Well, Jesse Black I'm familiar with, Neil Nitro I'm familiar with, Dirty I'm familiar with, and Dark Line.
And I'll tell you what, Charlie, Dan, not only is it 4 teams is going to be in that matchup here tonight, but the APW tag team titles are on the line in this one. So the tag team champions are going to have their work cut out for them here tonight.
I guarantee you, if anybody gets pinned, they can lose the belt. Is that right?
That's right. The first team to get a pinfall is going to win. They're going to be the new tag champs.
Did you hear that, Dan?
Yeah, the tag team titles are at stake.
Yeah, and if the champions don't get beat, they can still lose the title.
Okay. So basically, Charlie, tonight's tag team titles are just held up, pretty much.
Pretty much so, yes. I don't know what the holdup is here. Did the Music Man die back there in the control room?
Oh, Charlie, we just hire a lot of people down here that don't know what in the hell they're doing.
I have to agree with that, Dan.
15-minute time limit.
Well, this is a heck of a note, Dan. Easy Money's partner, A.J. Frost, has been injured and is actually on crutches, we're told, and he's going to be a one-man tag team against all these guys. And I think that him being able to defeat all these guys are Slim and Nunn, and Slim just left town.
Well, I'd almost assure you and guarantee you in some way, shape, or form, since these tag team titles are pretty much tossed up, held up almost for one night, we're going to have, and it's only one fall, one submission, we're going to have a tag team title change here some way.
Yeah, I think so, too. I've never heard tell of a guy having to fight against everybody, but look at Easy Money. He goes out over on that other side and just absolutely devastates Jesse Black and his cohorts over there, Tony.
I'm going to tell you something. We got all these guys on the outside. They can't anybody win a tag team title on the floor. We got Easy Money sending Jesse Black back in finally. Black going to the eyes and taking Easy Money over with an arm drag, scooping him up and slamming him to the mat. There's a lot of action happening here, Charlie. It's going to be one heck of a matchup to try to keep track of what's going on.
Yes, that's exactly right, Dan. Keeping up with all this action, you need a pair of roller skates.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, we almost need two referees here. I know that tonight we've got Rattlesnake Westbrook. Also, good to see Ernie Overman back.
That's Ernie Simmons, Dan.
Ernie Simmons. Ernie changed his last name.
No, Ernie Overman was from Hendersonville, a little guy that...
Well, I'm getting them screwed up, huh? I'm sorry.
That's right. That ain't the first time. But speaking of Ernie Overman, I had the privilege just a while ago for his ex-wife to come over and give me a big old hug.
Well, you got Ernie's phone number anywhere, cause I'm gonna call him and tell on you.
All right, wrestling fans. Man-child now sets Jesse Black right up on that top rope, delivers a great big right hand. And Jesse Black catches him with a big boot to the chin, Dan.
Several kicks, and it's a DDT.
I guarantee you, that'll shake your scruples loose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy's already unpredictable. He don't need to be taking a lick on the head like that from that tornado DDT out of the corner. But look at there, catching Neil Nitro. Got him up on his shoulders. Nitro trying to hang on and get out of it. Look at that, Charlie. Planting him face first into the mat just then.
That's right. I tell you, this Neil Nitro in a bad situation. Man-child goes for a big blockbuster as Neil Nitro rolls out of the way, and he just landed on his sacroiliac there, Dan.
Yeah, and if had that move hit its mark, he wouldn't have had a sacroiliac or whatever you call that, Charlie. This guy here need a spleen transplant.
How's everything at the hospital, by the way?
Oh, it's pretty good, Charlie. I'd say it's a great place to be, but only if you just don't need to check in, don't.
That's right. If you don't need to hang around, go the other way.
Somebody said you had to go sit there in the waiting room for 2 or 3 days.
I don't doubt that. Yes, it is. Dirty now being tagged in. Man-child whipped into the ropes. Dirty catches him right up under the smush there, Dan.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, this Dirty, you know, is a tremendous competitor. And the Man-child is really laying in the heavy artillery. Man-child now going to propel him over with a snap mare. All right, tags in the Kid Quick.
This Kid Quick has a lot of real good aerial moves, and you know, if he just had some weight in the seat of his pants, he could go a long way in this business.
Well, something very badly goes wrong right there. You know, this guy going for looks like a 360-degree leg drop.
Yeah, I think that had military status there, I would say.
And, by the way, since we have no censorship, let's go ahead for the first time about 2 or 3 years. Tell us what a military status is.
General fuck up.
There we go.
Okay, look at this. This
And
kid
by the way, we have a lot of those here.
Yeah, that's right.
Some of them are wearing boots and tights.
More that's wearing boots and ties that's not. All these kids here are real excited over this four-way tag team match as for the APW Tag Team Championship as being defended tonight by Easy Money.
5 minutes gone, 10 minutes remain. I'll tell you what, Charlie, those kicks really showing a lot of authority. This little guy might not weigh about $140, but I'm going to tell you what, he can really lay them in, and he's really fast, really agile. If this guy put on about 100 pounds, he might have a future. If not, this guy might need to pick him out a funeral plot.
I guarantee you. Dark Line now lifts him up with a big shoulder slam, takes him down hard. Referee the count of 2. And this kid, I tell you, he's going to need some Ben Gay or something to put on that back tomorrow because that leg and that back took a beating in this man.
A tremendous beating. Hey, take a look, a big super kick. Super kick turns the tide of the battle.
Tony, what do you think about this young man, Kid Quick?
Well, Kid Quick there, wisely making the tag to Easy Money, getting out of there. Look at Money coming in like a house of fire, going after anything that moves, taking out Neil Nitro, Jesse Black, Dirty's in the Dark Line. And now, Manchild's coming in and going out after Neil Nitro. Easy Money sending Dirty for the ride and catching him, dropping into the mat. This might be enough. Charlie Noah is picking him back up. Money in there. Maybe he could use this opportunity to pick up the win, retain those tag titles. Oh, so close.
He says ring the bell. We got a pause score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the new tag team champion, Dirty in the Dark Line. Fans, what just occurred, we had a belly-to-back suplex. Both men had their shoulders down to the mat, and before the count of 3, Dirty lifted his one shoulder up, so Easy Money took the pinfall. Dirty in the Dark Line, the new tag team champion.
Well, does this mean he loses the tag team championship?
Absolutely right. You know, Dirty in the Dark Line, the new tag team champion. Only one title in the ring, but we got another one back there in the back. Evidently, the Easy Money, no partner, things just didn't go his way. So, new champion.
New tag team champions.
Body award. Thank you very much. I'll accept. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't talk to you.
Oh, me.
I'm in the running. I heard Tony was in the running. Tony, show us, big boy.
If Bill Hazelwood had stand sideways and stick out his tongue, he'd pass for a zipper.
I got something I'd flex for you, but there's kids in the room.
Clean up, John. We don't want to see that. Oh, there is a big important announcement. Tony's grandmother did die the first week. She's 104, but they did save the baby. All righty then. That was funny. It's the truth. Best Body Award. Ace Bullet. This is my bodyguard, so that's the cool thing. All right, again. Look at the pectoralis majors, pectoralis minors, latissimus dorsi. Sorry, I won't mention that back part. Best Body Award, say a few words.
Bill quit drooling over the winner. Stay calm.
I just wanted to
Stars, Chesnee Black and Neil Nitro. My two boys, Chronic and Ray. Don't know how these morons got on there. Easy Money and AJ. Where are the guys at? Chronic and Ray, where are you?
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. I sat in the back and I gotta tell you, in 2004, that could possibly be the match of the year. That was a terrific match. With that in mind, hold that thought.
Bill's pleasant when men pull him aside and whisper in his ear like that. Gets him all excited.
You're gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. Trust me. It's all you, ladies. Yeah, trust me. Hey, St. Austin's gonna be involved in 2004. You're gonna love it in 2004.
I don't know where the rest of the guys are, but must be in the back signing autographs. This is true. Hold on, I'll check and see. It ain't y'all guys. AJ guys, AJ, we're supposed to put our differences aside. That's a good point. I'll tell you what, come here, AJ Money. Hey, chickens up in the air! AJ Frost and
I'd just like to thank all the fans. I want to accept this award on behalf of AJ Frost. He's got a dislocated knee. He couldn't be here tonight, but I just want to thank everybody for all your inspiration and everything else. So thanks.
All right, I'm going anywhere. I think I have to do the right thing, guys. I think what I need to do is hold these belts up. I don't think there's going to be any tag team champions tonight. No. Press this job's never easy. We're going to hold these titles up until I get with Tony, board of directors. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey, we deserve this award, and we deserve the title.
We deserve the title, son. We don't know what you're talking about. We just want it fair and square. All these figures come where redneck stars. Fact of the matter is, mark my words, those belts are coming to us, and there's nothing that you or anybody else in APW can do about it. so-called booty out here. Come on, Eagle. Now, you know, you and I have had our differences here in the last few weeks. But I'm willing to overlook all that because I know you're a very smart, intelligent man. I've got one question for you. Just for tonight, I want you to be in my corner. How about it? Well, in other words, whose corner you going to be in? Come on, guys. Shut up. Shut up. Come on, Eagle.
Well, evidently, Jay Eagle is not going to be in the corner of his brother Johnny Eagle, Dan.
Well, Charlie, you know as well as I do that Chief Jay Eagle was not about to turn his back on these fans. And Eagle, I mean, a little bit disappointed earlier in the evening that he was not the legend winner, however. But you know, I have a scoop. And unfortunately, we didn't get to talk about it. But on December 25th, 2004, right here in the American Coliseum, Christmas night will be the last match for Jimmy Valiant. Oh, Tony, looks like we're getting ready to go into the Boogie Woogie Man bullshit comedy hour.
And I tell you what, Dan, talking about looking ahead to December 25th of this year, the last match is going to take place right here in the American Coliseum. I've been watching this guy, seeing him in and out of the ring ever since I was a little kid. It's big enough to start watching professional wrestling. And I tell you what, it's going to be an honor to be here to see him go out. And what an honor to be for all these fans to see his last matchup take place here at the American Coliseum. And Charlie, these guys trying to go for a test of strength, but looks a little more like they might be dancing in there.
Well, as Dan said, this is the Jimmy Valiant comedy routine that he does in about every match. And you know, Dan, I've known Jimmy Valiant ever since 1967, I think it was.
He started back in 1964.
Right. And he worked for Vince McMahon Sr. and also the late Pedro Martinez up around Buffalo. And along with his brother Johnny, they had one of the most successful tag teams of that area. That era, should I say, not area. But Boogie says after this year, he's hanging them up. Come Christmas time, he's going to do his final match, and that'll be here at the American Coliseum.
December 25th, and you know, a 40-year-long career. How many guys do you know that's been involved wrestling 40 years? I mean, hardly any. Valiant blocking a series of punches and eye gouge.
Well, you know, it just makes me sick every time that I see Jimmy get in that ring, because I knew him back in his heyday when he could get in there and go all night if you wanted him to. But after 40 years, he still has hair and I don't.
And damn, he could donate it to 2 or 3 people.
That's right. He could give me just what's on his chin, and I'd have a head full. What do you think about it, Tony?
I tell you what, he's something else to see in that ring, and right now, Johnny Eagle, I think, getting thrown off of his game plan, not really knowing what he should do. And look here now, inviting the Boogie Woogie Man down to his knees. Dan Parrish, are we about to go amateur here? What's going on?
No. Eagle, he's trying to set him up for something here, but I'm going to guarantee you, Jimmy Valiant's about to really make a fool out of Johnny Eagle. I've seen this 100 times before.
Well, if he keeps lifting that referee up and down on putting him on the top rope, he's going to be blowed up before the match gets started.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, one thing for sure. And Johnny Eagle is getting out, and he says there's a bad odor in that ring. Tony, what do you think happened in there?
I don't even want to speculate, but Johnny Eagle doing a lot of backpedaling on the outside.
I think there was some gas passed.
He might have sprayed him.
That's right, might have sprayed him. Oh, my goodness. Here comes Johnny Eagle back in. And, you know, Johnny Eagle has completely drifted away from the scientific aspect of wrestling, and he just got to be one of the guys that throws the rule book out the window, and he wants to go in there and win either way that he can.
That's right. Take a look. Valiant down on the mat being choked out. 5 minutes remain in the match. 5 minutes remain.
Well, Valiant, you know, he's just trying to get his second win here, and like many of us, he's not as young as he used to be. Sometimes it takes an extra few minutes to get that bat off of his shoulder.
You know, Charlie, there's some old racehorses who can run and run and run. But after so long, sometimes you might need to shoot them. I'm wondering if you might need to get a rifle there for old Boogie.
Well, you know, my comment to that is what Wahoo McDaniel used to tell me. Wahoo would say, Charlie, I'm just like a bottle of wine. The older I get, the better I get.
And of course, as you drink that bottle of wine, you're going to be screwed up as hell.
Well, that's pretty much true, too. But the bad part about the age wine that Wahoo used to drink, it turned his hair white.
That also had a lot to do with the fact that sometimes he'd get too drunk and forget to go buy his dye.
That's right.
Trick knee, Charlie, trick knee.
That's right. Valiant got a very bad trick knee, and I think he caught Johnny Eagle down in no man's land. Eagle throws it in.
Sleeper hold. Tip Daddy D. Tip Daddy D on the apron. Jay Eagle. Jay Eagle jerked him off the apron. Hey, I think Johnny Eagle might have an object. He just clocked Valiant.
I'm not buying this, Dad. Jay Eagle put something down there for Brother Johnny to pick up, and he's just knocked Jimmy Valiant colder than a milkshake. And the referee, Ernie Simmons, counts 3, and Jimmy Valiant's in no man's land.
Johnny Eagle. You know, Charlie, I'm not certain if Jay set something on the apron or if it came out of the hands of Pimp Daddy D. I'm not sure. I mean, for those of you who got this tape, you might want to rewind it and take a look.
Well, one thing for sure, Jay Eagle got the hell out of here in a hurry. And Valiant is trying to get his scruples together, but that's certainly a big feather in the hat of Johnny Eagle by getting this victory over Jimmy Valiant.
That's exactly right. All right, we're going to need some help for Jimmy Valiant out here.
That's right, referee Ernie Simmons trying to get Boogie out, but I guarantee you whatever he hit him with put his lights out in a hurry.
That's exactly right.
I'll tell you what, this is a really important award as well. Without this, nothing goes on in the ring, and it's for Referee of the Year. Want to call all three of our referees out? Randy Helms, Ernie Simmons, Nate Darren Brooks. And the referee of the year, Nate Brown. Nick, I don't know about you, but I think it's the dog food that puts you over the top, brother. All right, this is what you guys been waiting for. The most popular wrestler in American pro wrestling. This was one of the tightest categories we had. We actually had five members of American pro wrestling. I want to call them out. Chief J. Eagle. Boomer Crane. Nick Fury. Viper.
For voting me most popular wrestler of 2003. It's kind of thought to bother you guys. I tell you right now, there's a lot of reasons that I come down. Excuse me, Bill, I'm making myself before. A lot of reasons that I come down this arena on Saturday. One, I didn't win.
It ain't you, it's Tom's fault. These people voted for it. Actually, Bummer, it ain't you either. Between you and Jay, you got tied for second. We actually had a three-way tie for first. Since I don't like either one of you guys, y'all going to the back. Three-way tie. We got Man-Child, Viper, and Nick Fury. So here's what we're going to do. Did you guys vote? And it was a tie? We're going to let y'all vote again by applause. You're going to determine right now, here at the APW Coliseum, who the most popular wrestler is. So by applause, Man-Child! Viper! So we're going to do it again. Nick Fury!
guess that just goes to show you, Dan, that some people will buy anything.
Oh, no doubt.
This is your main event, a one-fall, a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, former APW champion, Section 8. Reunited, the Suicide Line, Mickey Richards, Shane Austin. Special referee for this match, Romeo Mark Slade.
I'd say this is definitely going to be dealt off the bottom of the deck.
No doubt about that, Charlie. There's no doubt.
All right, their opponent, Sonny Landale. Ace Bullet. And the APW Heavyweight Champion, Boomer Hayes. One fall, a 30-minute time limit. This is your main event.
Well, Dan, Tony, this should be a barn burner here, and I can't believe we went through all of this in a little better than 2 hours.
I feel like we ought to be on one of those miracle TV shows, Charlie.
Tony, reckon we might get home before midnight tonight?
I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot riding on this match because, as they had said earlier in the night, the APW heavyweight title is on the line. If Boomer Payne gets pinned, heck, if Sonny Landale or Ace Bullet gets pinned, whoever gets the victory on that guy will walk out the new APW heavyweight champ. There's a lot riding in this matchup here tonight, guys.
What's that, Tony? The APW title at stake in this matchup?
That's right, the title is on the line. It doesn't matter. Whoever gets pinned is going to walk out the new champ, whoever gets the victory.
The APW Heavyweight Championship is on the line at this match.
All right, got our bells sounding. Ace Bullet will start off with Section 8. And I'll tell you what, when Ace Bullet first came around here to American Pro Wrestling, it's been a while back, this guy was about as big around as he is tall. He's about 6 foot, what, 3 or 4. And every bit now of maybe 220 pounds. This guy is really working out. He's working out hard. He's got stronger, a whole lot stronger, but if this guy could just pack on another 20 pounds, if his body will hold it,
he's very agile and very quick, too.
That's right. You know, he's going to get even more stronger, more powerful. Hey, a big drop kick.
Very nice drop kick there by Ace Bullock. I remember the first time that I saw Ace Bullock, and it was at the Spring Fling in downtown Spartanburg. You remember that, Dan?
I actually wasn't there then at that show, but I remember seeing him in Chesnee at the Coliseum. And we were taping television there a good bit, and a lot of things were always happening. And I can guarantee you one thing, Ace Bullet comes out here and he fights 100%. And he's gotten a whole lot better, and he definitely deserved the accolades he got tonight.
That's right. And that goes back to the days of their old friend, Gene Restrano. You remember Gene Restrano?
Well, actually, Charlie, I talk to Gene about every 2 or 3 weeks now. Gene and I, Gene taking care of things out there in Tennessee Mountain Wrestling, out there in Knoxville, Tennessee. I like to see Gene again, no doubt about it. I enjoyed doing a lot of commentary with him in the past. I've always enjoyed doing commentary with you and Charlie, you and Tony. Yeah. But Gene and I had a chemistry together that was very good, and I've enjoyed working with a lot of good people.
Yeah, Gene was definitely real good to work with, and I know he's up there now with Terry Landell, and I understand that Terry Landell has a bonding company. He had to get Gene out of jail the other week.
I hadn't heard that, Charlie.
Yeah, they had him on a by snatchery charge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But old Terry Landell helped him right out. And I don't know what they've done with Ron Wright up there. Somebody says instead of calling it Ron's wrestling, they're calling it Mom's wrestling now.
Well, Ron, the last I heard, is not in too good a health.
Well, most people 109 years old ain't in too good a health.
Yeah, Jimmy Valiant proved that a little while ago.
You're right. You're right. But let's get back to the match here now. And this is none other than our old buddy Shane Austin in there. And looks like he's squared off against Sonny Landale. Sonny Landale with a nice hammerlock there on Shane Austin. Tony, tell us something about what you think about this six-man tag for tonight's main event.
There's a lot riding on this matchup, and I'm going to tell you, they're talking about calling it right down the middle. I don't believe you're going to get too much good officiating out of Mark Slane, and once again, Shane Austin over there in the corner calling for a timeout. And I don't know what rule book he's been reading, but there are no timeout in wrestling. He's making a lot of ruckus in there, claiming that he's getting his hair pulled and everything else. It's something else, but right now, the heavyweight champion getting a tag. Coming in there with Shane Austin, but Austin quickly making the tag to Mickey Richards. Not wanting any part of the world heavyweight champion just right now, Charlie.
All right, Mickey Richards now squaring off against Boomer Payne. And a big elbow to the top of the head by Mickey Richards. Goes for a whip across the ring, a reversal as Mickey Richards sticks that foot up. Look at this big strut. And Boomer Payne ducks under a big left jab, followed by another left jab, followed by a big elbow to the top of the head, Dan. And I guarantee you, he just woke this Mickey Richards up in this match.
That's right. You know, Charlie, I'll tell you what, so far, Mark Slane not really interjecting or interfering or anything. So far, trying to be impartial, I'm trying to say. But it's just a matter of time. I think it's a matter of time before he starts getting on Landell, Payne, and Bullitt at any time now.
Right. Sonny Landell talking to the crowd here, telling the referee to ask him something. And this referee out here in wrestling wear, I have trouble locating him because I think he's another wrestler. Big right hand by Mickey Richards to the left jaw of Boomer Payne. Tony trying to get out here. This is worse than trying to get out of jail. Would you say, Tony? I mean, Dan?
I don't know. Tony must be headed for a powder. But I'll tell you one thing. We've had a real good night here with American Pro Wrestling. I'll tell you what, it's been a very good six-man. Hey, take a look. Section 8 on the outside of the ring. Really working over Boomer Payne.
This referee, I'd say, is showing a little partiality. Romeo, what's his last name?
That's Romeo Mark Slane, you know.
Romeo Mark Swain. Nice drop kick there on Boomer Payne by Mickey Richards. Richards hammering away at the forehead. A big chokehold, followed by a big elbow drop, followed by a second elbow drop, a tag. Here comes Section 8 in. The count of 1, the count of 2. And Romeo not liking the distraction there from Sonny Landell, Dan.
Well, actually, who could blame me? Hey, take a look. We got a pump handle.
That's a power bomb. Yeah, a power bomb on Big Boomer Payne. And notice this fast count when Section 8 is going for the cover. He gives a fast count about twice in a row there, Dan.
That's right. All right, let's see what Boomer Payne is in trouble here. Section 8 going to set him up. He could be getting him for a fisherman suplex. He got him up.
That's exactly right. And
Austin coming in, peppering him in the head with punches. Mark Slane trying to keep these guys out of the ring, and I'll tell you, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time before this thing degenerates down into a Pier 6 brawl. Take a look. We need to get Section 8 out of there. Mickey Richards out of there. Austin out of there.
good old Romeo hadn't saw a thing, Dan.
Well, conveniently enough, it's because he didn't want to see a thing.
That's exactly right. And notice now that Shane Austin working on that left leg of Boomer Payne. Romeo down, asking Payne if he wants to give up, Dan.
Well, I know he's not going to throw in the towel. I know he's not going to give up. I know he's not going to submit. All right, Boomer Payne trying to work his way around. Austin could be setting him up. Prelude to the figure four leg lock. He's got it.
Got it locked in, very tightly locked in there. And look at Mickey Richards giving Shane Austin a little helping hand over there. And that puts actually double the pressure when you got another guy pulling in the opposite direction.
That's right. All right, Romeo checking on the submission. Boomer Payne says he's not about to give it up.
Boomer kicks out again, Dan.
Boomer Payne's shoulders on the mat, and he's not about to going to go out like that. Boomer Payne calling on the fans, calling on the crowd support here. Can he turn it over and turn the tide? He's got the figure four leg lock reverse.
Mickey Richards comes in, drops that big elbow right across the back of the neck of Boomer Payne. And Boomer Payne has about took all the punishment he can take, Dan. He needs to get over there and make that tag in the worst kind of way.
You're absolutely right. He needs to get over there because right now he's just fighting as three men, one on, on his own, If he doesn't get over there and tag Landell, tag Bullitt, something's going to bad happen. this match is going to go down one way or the other. There's no doubt about it.
That's exactly right. And Shane Austin kisses that turnbuckle the count of 2 before Shane Austin kicks out. Boomer.
It looked like a very, very slow count right there, too, I would have to say.
Well, I've been noticing these fast and slow counts ever since this match got underway, and I'll guarantee you, this Romeo, he's definitely on the side of Shane Austin and Mickey Richards and Section 8.
That's right. Right now, he's not even telling Mickey Richards to get off that rope. I mean, it's almost like he's seeing what he wants to see.
That's right.
Very biased.
Very biased. And turns Boomer Payne around now, and he stayed in that figure 4 leg lock for 3 or 4 minutes, and now Mickey Richards has stepped right over. This is what you call almost like a step over toe hold.
That's right. 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes remain.
Putting that big knee right into that muscle of the back of the leg or the calf of the leg. And I don't know how much more of this Boomer Payne can take.
Well, I'm not certain myself. All right, Richards at this point in time really working over Boomer Payne. Looks like we have a tag. Section 8 coming in. Section 8 coming in, unloading on the Boomer Payne as well. Section 8 driving his weight right across his leg. You know, Boomer Payne, when he gets up to his feet, Charlie, I want to know, are those legs, are they going to support him, or will he just go falling right down?
Well, he's been in this hole now, like I said earlier, for probably 5 or 6 minutes, and it's going to take a while, Dan, for him to get the circulation back into that leg.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't try for a suplex, a body slam, or anything like that, because I'm going to tell you what, you know, I ain't never seen a cart run on 3 wheels, and I know that a cart that's got to pull a horse has got to have 4 good wheels.
That's right, and you know, you take those wheels out from under Boomer Payne, and he's just almost at the mercy of Mickey Richards, Shane Austin, and Section 8. He needs to get over there and make that tag.
Well, that's right, because right now he's in a world of trouble. Boomer Payne rolling out of the path. I think the Payne may be indeed in the pain of Boomer Payne severely. He's got to get over there and make that tag. That tag is not made. This match could make a crucial turning point. A big shoulder block right into the back of the leg.
That's exactly right. And look at this now, Boomer Payne trying to pull up, trying to get some circulation back into that leg, but Section 8 takes it right around that ring post, and he throws the leg, Boomer Payne, right across that turnbuckle.
That's right. You know, I'll tell you what, this is going to really affect the way he stands up in just a moment, if he can stand up at all.
That's right. And notice this, the referee is telling these guys to go back to the corner, and he's not saying a word about all of the double teaming, triple teaming, and everything on the other side of that ring.
That's absolutely right. Boomer Payne really needs to get over there and get to that tag. Ace Bullet, Sonny Landell, both of them waiting right there. Hey, take a look. He's got his feet on the ropes.
Well, there again, he's getting extra leverage, and Boomer's legs has got to be in great shape, or he'd be like he's trying to walk around on a pair of donuts or something.
Well, he's going to have a whole lot of trouble standing. He's got to really get over there and tag out. Once again, Section 8 with his feet on those ropes.
That's right, and they've not given up just one bit of respite for Boomer Payne. It's been fast tagging, and notice this now, the other 2 men start in, and this referee chasing Sonny Landell and his partner back outside the ring.
All right, Mark Slane not allowing the guys to come in, Landell and Bullet. 15 minutes expired, 15 minutes remain.
Shane Austin coming off the top of that rope, wrestling fans, and he misses Boomer Payne. Boomer trying to get that second win, trying to get this crowd here at the American Coliseum behind him, wrestling fans. as he's trying so desperately to get over to make a tag to Sonny Landell, and he does. He makes that tag, Dan Parrish.
All right, Landell's in there. Bullet's in there. Breaking down into a six-man mini battle royal. Charlie, you know as well as I do, at this point in time, there is no law in there. This has really been thrown out the window.
That's exactly right. And this referee, I mean, I'd like to see one of them just put him on his keister here just any minute now. And you know that may happen before this thing's over with. I keep noticing this referee adjusting something in that knee pad that he has on his right knee.
We got a sunset flip. Hey, this guy's acting like he's got something in his eye.
Yeah, he has. Probably a few 20s as the green rubs off from this team of Shane Austin and Mickey Richards and Section 8.
It's obvious right now, Charlie, this guy is not calling it down the middle. Boomer Payne calling Swain out, saying, what's up?
Look at this, Boomer Payne now taking on the referee, and we're without a referee. Boomer goes over, drops that big knee that's been almost put out of commission. And notice Mickey Richards and Shane Austin now going to double team. Boomer Payne lift him up, bring him down to cover the count of 1, count of 2. And he only got the count of 2, and that infuriates Shane Austin. Mickey Richards, Section 8, they've been fighting all the way back here to the backdrop, to the stage area, Dan. And this referee now he pushes Schoolboy Roll up.
Hey, here's Randy Helm.
Look at this, Randy Helms just knocks the referee down.
Austin has his shoulder up.
Let's try it one more time. Okay, lifts him up, takes him over.
Olympic slam.
Big slam. 1, 2, 3. Randy Helms.
That'll do it.
Randy Helms makes the count, wrestling fans. And this match has gone down as a win for none other than Sonny Landell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, Sonny Landell, Section 8. Excuse me. Your winners of the match, Sonny Landell, Boomer Payne, and Ace Bullet. Once again, Sonny Landell, Boomer Payne, and Ace Bullet.
Ace Bullet
As a result, Boomer Payne retains the APW title.
Boomer Payne still the champion, wrestling fans. Dan, it's been great. We got to go. I've enjoyed it and look forward to seeing you again real soon on American Pro Wrestling.
That's going to wrap it up every Saturday night. This is the place you want to be, Charlie. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm glad it's about over with. My voice is about gone. Until next time, we'll see you at the matches. For Charlie Babb, Dan Parrish saying good night, everybody. So long for now.
What's his name? We're going to announce the wrestler here in just a second here. But I'm going to tell you what, before we do that, I'm going to read this letter from the board of directors, and I'll tell you I wouldn't miss next week's show if my life depended on it if I were you guys, because the first 10 minutes, all kinds of crazy things are going to happen. APW wrestling, blah, 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 blah. Dear Bill and Tony, concerning the recondition agreement between the two of you, we understand that those problems have been resolved. Anyway, there was anything this APW designed to make the morning for the proper products with that for due diligence and discussion. We, the board of directors of APW, evaluation. Complete power and authority show, of course, followed by President Tony Gallo, Thomas Howard, CFO of American Pro Wrestling. Anyway, I'm taking charge, and oh, what a rush. But anyway, enough said. 2003, I'm going to announce the candidates, and the winner's going to get a $5,000 gold watch, courtesy of Tony Gallo, Charlie Bass. Oh, it's not better yet.
Got that watch over there at the Bargain Depot. What you bet there, Charlie?
Yeah, I'd say probably either that or the local pawn shop.
Chief J. Eagle getting the Wrestler of the Year for 2003. Well, no. These are the nominees. I'm a little off.
Thank you, fans. I think I'm going to enjoy this watch. I'm going to wear it real graceful. Every time I come to American Pro Wrestling, I'm going to have it on my left arm. I'm going to be showing all you fans how proud I am that you bought me this. You know, I tell my wife every Saturday, get ready, we got to go. But now I can show her a watch, show her how she's running behind. Thank you. What?
It ain't you. Unfortunately, I do have to announce.
I want to say thank you. I think this watch will look good going home in that ballroom. Not to mention, I didn't have time to put my suit back on. But Bill, tell me, wouldn't that watch look good around that waist? Look at the only thing that looks better than that is that APW title around my waist.
I agree, but it ain't you either. No, I haven't even announced.
That's 2 pieces of gold right on this screwed out on it. I run Wrestler of the Year last year, year before last. It's only fair that I win it this year.
I'm going to tell you what, Jay, I think one of my predictions are coming true because you were...
One of them is Johnny Cash. We come back alive because Boy got out there and standing in his ring.
Jay, back to what I said, I think one of my predictions is coming true because you was nominated for 3 categories and didn't win. I think the fans of APW done turned on you, brother. And as it says, 3 strikes and you out. The 3rd candidate for APW Wrestler of the Year, Boomer Payne. I'm telling you, big man, like I said, you had 3 nominations, and
You called me out here.
well, they voted for this, don't they? They voted on it. I didn't know that you weren't the winners. I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue. Since there's only 3 candidates in the ring and 3 named out, the APW 2003 Wrestler of the Year, Boomer Payne.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, supporting American Pro Wrestling. Secondly, I would like to thank everybody that voted for me. This has been one heck of a year. And not only does this award go to you people, but I have to say this is dedicated to my daughter Morgan, who is 5 months old and sitting at home right now.
Hey, take a look.
The Eagle, absolutely, Dan, has gone berserk here on Boomer Payne because he did not win the Wrestler of the Year. And he's... throws the watch down, he throws the case down, puts the watch on Jay Eagle. Shane Austin taking the belt and actually whipping Boomer Payne with it. Here's Johnny Eagle has come into the ring.
About 3 weeks ago, I heard these words, Merry Christmas, so Happy New Year, Boomer.
using that chair.
And profanity.
Just like I said, when you idiots think you know all the answers, I'm changing all the questions.
Charlie, I can't believe, you know, we...
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2003 Wrestler of the Year, Boomer Payne. Have a good night.
Well, it's a shocking way to end the show.
Wrestling fans, hello. Wrestling fans, thanks so much for being here at the American Coliseum for another exciting evening of American Pro Wrestling. Don't forget, drive safely on your way home, and if you're driving home, make sure you're in the car. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, man. Charlie, one last time. That'll wrap it up. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, good to be with you, Dan. Enjoyed it so much. Boomer Payne left laying in the ring. What a way to leave on this edition.
He may be the Wrestler of the Year, but he's very battered, and Jay Eagle taking a turn into very sour water, and I can't believe it, but that just tells you a lot of big things going to come to us in the year 2004. We'll see you real soon in American Pro Wrestling.